It's been 5 years since the MmGS vlog channel was created. So with that, there's going to be once again another rewind. So MmGS vlog version 2 rewind episode 5 will be my very first vlog ever that I did in YouTube. So with that, hello guys, NautoAis here.
Gonna do something different. I'm gonna do some, I guess you can say, a blog here. Gonna give my thought about recent event related to Nintendo, such as the release of the new Nintendo 2DS and the Wii U's price cut and their new SKU, which was announced last week. Alright, now this is gonna be the heart of the video. My thoughts of what's happening right now with the situation with Nintendo. Are they doing good or bad? Well, I'm gonna say at least they're doing a bit better than the last quarter. I heard that the Wii U was actually selling. People are buying the Wii U Wind Waker HD set, so that's good. And also for me, I'm officially considering getting a Wii U because they just announced a new bundle. A new better bundle than the original Nintendo Deluxe. Well, of course, if you heard about it, Nintendo just announced last week that they're gonna release what they call it a Mario and Luigi Deluxe set, which comes not only new Super Mario Bros. U, but also new Super Luigi U, which is a $20 DLC for the original game. So do you think it's a better value than the original Deluxe set? Of course, you get one game that's worth $60 plus additional content for $20. That's probably gonna cost $50. So if you still don't have a Wii U and thinking about getting one, I would recommend getting this one because they also announced that this is going to be their regular deluxe set for throughout the year. This is going to be the regular one. Sorry, this is going to be now their new default regular deluxe set, replacing the Nintendo Land Deluxe set, which in my opinion Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe set excuse me, has a better value. So anyway, I am not considering getting one, but I'm almost there because like I said before, that if they did a price cut for the Wii U, I would consider getting one. So I am there. I am considering getting one. I don't know yet. I'm gonna wait to see if they are going to have other deals. So again, good move on Nintendo. Not only just the price cut, which it did help, and it also helps sell the Wind Waker HD set. That's also good, and also making a new bundle, a better bundle than Nintendo Land, because I know Nintendo Land was supposed to show the capability of what the gamepad does, but at the same time, hardcore Nintendo fans, they really, I guess to some extent, they don't care. It's a fun game, but from what I heard, they say it doesn't really last long because there's no online. Of course, there's no achievements and leaderboards. Some people like that. I don't know if it even works with me. I think Miiverse. I don't know. Someone has to tell me. So just give me a sec here. Alright, where was I? Right, the Nintendo Mario and Luigi Deluxe set. In my opinion, that's a good move. And like I said, I am consider getting that one. So good job, Nintendo. Not only for the price cut, because they knew you had to do it. Nintendo had to do it. But offering a better SKU than Nintendo Land. So, good job. And also for people asking, well, maybe I'll get the Mario and Luigi Deluxe set. What about Nintendo Land? Can I still get that? Well, they also, I'm surprised, they also announced that starting November 1st, Nintendo Land will be $30, $29.99 MSRP. That's, to me, that's going to be a shocker, and here's why. Nintendo games actually doing a price cut within a year or close to a year. If you know Nintendo's history with their Nintendo games, they don't do price cut. They take a long time. Look at the Wii U right now, or excuse me, look at the Wii games, not Wii U, I'm sorry. The Wii games. New Super Mario Brothers Wii, Super Mario Galaxy 2, right now, it's $30. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they finally cut the price to $30. And that game is already old. They've been, like, since 2008, 2009. And 5 years, finally. Normally it would take 1 or at least 2 years to do a price cut or a Nintendo Select, but they take a long time. Kind of sad, but I'm surprised with Nintendo Land, they actually are doing it at November 1st. So if you still want Nintendo Land, you can get it now for $30. So again, another good move for Nintendo and a bit of surprise. Big, you know, a really big surprise. So again, Nintendo's doing some good moves here. I know they're probably cutting some losses, but in my opinion, it'll probably be worth in the long run, because lower means consumers are willingly to buy the Wii U. I don't know yet, because right now the only good major game for 2013 is Super Mario 3D World. That's it for the Wii U. Donkey Kong is going to be 2014, so that's nothing. And what else do you have? Well, third-party games. Fortunately, if you know the history with third-party games with Nintendo, they don't have a lot. But that's going to be a different story. But you know the situation with Wii U and third-party support. In my opinion, they do need third-party support if they want to just to compete in the general video game market. But we'll see. But at least I'm happy. A new deluxe set for the Wii U, Mario Luigi. I am considering getting that. And again, if people still thinking about should I get Nintendo Land now, since this new bundle is gonna come out, yeah, it'll be $30. So I think that's a win-win situation. So I'll wait and see what happens. Well, with that, now I'm going to transition to the Nintendo 2DS. In my previous video, I kept saying my thoughts about it. What do I think about the Nintendo 2DS? So here are my thoughts about it. First, in my opinion, as a consumer, as a general consumer, I think it's a good idea. Again, I know how people don't agree with it because, oh, why not just make a Super Nintendo 3DS with a second analog stick? Well, that's where the Circle Pad Pro is. And that's probably going to cost more if you're going to put the second Circle Pad. I don't think they designed the 3DS with a second one. From what I heard, it was the developer said, well, what are you going to do if a game needs a second Circle Pad? So they said, well, you get the Circle Pad Pro. I'm just gonna wonder if they're gonna do a Nintendo 2DS Circle Pad Pro. Well, let's wait and see. I don't know. It doesn't really look like it. So, in my opinion, the 2DS, good idea for the general market. Again, a lot of time we tend to think about just the inner circle, the gaming circle, the gamers. Of Of course, it's not going to be for me because I already have a 3DS XL, as you've seen in my previous video. So of course I'm not going to get it. But as in the general market, if you're focused on sale, then yeah, it's a good idea. Parents are willing to buy this, and they know it's not going to break easily than the 3DS. And I'll explain that later. And just think about this: if more people, more general consumer buy the 2DS, that's more money to Nintendo. Then maybe Nintendo, they can do more offer more stuff to the Nintendo fans. More money, maybe they can do more something more. Win-win again. So in a perspective of business for the general market, yes, the 2DS is a good idea. Parents will feel comfortable buying this for the kids because one, people who don't care about the 3D features, that's one. Two, kids or parents who's very considerate about the hinges. There you go, no more hinge. It's a block. It's a giant block, so there's no moving parts. Chances are it won't break easily. And three, people who don't care about the big screen, like the 3DS XL. I bought that one because I wanted the big screen. I know it's kind of defeat the purpose of portability, but for me, I prefer the big screen. And if you're wondering, how do I carry that with my pocket? Well, you can watch my video about tips on carrying a 3DS or the 2DS, the 3DS XL and the 2DS. How do you carry it to do the Street Pass relay? So again, if you're a person who wants it cheap, do not care about the 3D features, and very concerned about the hinges, then this is for you. Again, the Nintendo 2DS, like most people said, it is meant for kids. It's not meant for gamers. It's not meant for the hardcore Nintendo fan, and it's not meant for the inner circle of the gaming community. It's just meant for the general market, who they need a cheap handheld to keep their kids busy. And there's a reason why also it looks like, well, a tablet. It's supposed to emulate an iPad or a tablet device. Because believe it or not, kids do like playing with those iPads, and I see news and videos that some kids they get obsessed playing the iPad, and when you take it away, they get crazy. So that's the reason why the 2DS looks like a square pad. It's supposed to emulate a iPad. Same goes with the Wii U gamepad, because they're trying to market also to the tablet. So is it going to sell a lot? I do not know, but it's at least something for the other side of the business, for the the general consumers or parents who wants to buy a cheap Nintendo device for their children. It's not for me. I'm a Nintendo fan who likes to play hardcore games. I'm into the gaming world. It's not for me, because I always like mine with a lot of features. Big screen, the hinges, yep, I can put it in my pocket. 3D, I guess I don't really use it that much, but again, 2DS, think of it as this: the 2DS is like what the Wii is. It's a market outside the gaming community, the gaming people. So again, what my thoughts on the Nintendo 2DS, I think it's a good move for business. Is it a good move for the hardcore gaming community? Of course not. Nobody's gonna buy this unless, again, you don't care about big screen, the hinges, and the 3D feature. But like as any gamers, most gamers, they like to optimize and have a lot of features in their device. Kind of like using, I'd rather buy a device that has Siri in it in my iPad versus, I guess, a cheap, low-end iPad with just the basic stuff. I don't know. That's just me. But again, 2DS, general consumer, parents, and people who want to save money. So those are my thoughts on the new Wii U bundle and the Wii U price cut. Good move, better value on the bundle, and the Nintendo 2DS. Good move for the general consumers, not the gamers. I know that's not a good idea for the gamers, but if you think, oh, they're wasting money, well, let's wait and see what happens. If the 2DS didn't really sell a lot by 2014, then we can say, oh boy, the 2DS is a bad move. But in my opinion, as a general consumer, good move. Bad move as a hardcore gamer. But for the Wii U, either side, doesn't matter, general consumer or hardcore gamer, good idea. The Mario and Luigi Deluxe set has better value versus the Nintendo Land Deluxe set. And of course, if you're wondering, oh, what's going to happen to that one? Well, just like the basic 8 gig, they're probably phasing it out. They're not making more of those. They're replacing it with the new Super Mario Brothers U with Super Luigi U as your game impact. Kind of remind me in the 1985, if I remember. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. There was an NES set. I think they call it the NES Basic set, which came with the controller deck, 2 controllers, and Super Mario Brothers. Kind of remind me of this one. Instead of Super Mario Brothers, it came with New Super Mario U. Not all that, they added additional offering with New Super Luigi. So if you're trying to buy this separately, you're probably going to cost more. $60 plus $20, that's $80. And if you get Nintendo Land, well, like I said, that's going to cost more than just getting the Mario Luigi Deluxe set. So, yeah, those are my thoughts on the Mario Luigi Deluxe set. Good move. Nintendo 2DS, good move for general consumer, not so for the gaming. Well, I hope you enjoyed this blog. I'll see you later. Bye.